Hello, everybody, and welcome to Trading Arches with Archie. Today, we're going to be talking about some interesting news. Our CEO of AMC brought something to our attention. So, his tweet today said, earlier today, AMC rescheduled our annual meeting of shareholders to July 29th. Among other reasons, we did so to give our millions of current individual shareholders more time to let their voices be heard and cast their ballots on important shareholder matters. All right, cool. Yeah, just kind of letting us know. But then shout out to Shua85 here. Asked, did he say millions of shareholders? That's a good catch. And Adam responds, yes, indeed, that is right. AMC now has over 3 million individual shareholders. This blew me away. 3 million, more than 3 million, above 3 million individual shareholders. That gave me some insight that we can use this information now for some really interesting math. Okay, so using Fintel, not the best source of data here. Just kind of a quick roundup. Originally, there's 450 million shares outstanding. Institutions have 52 million approximately. That brings our free float down to approximately 417,710,000 shares. So, with over 3 million individual retail investors, we basically just need to figure out what our average shares owned per retail investor are, and we can calculate how many shares we own. So, Matt Kors today actually jumped on this one. He made a poll, and there's still go to his channel or his Twitter if you want to if you vote on this if you haven't voted yet. But he did this poll, and it gives us kind of a rough estimate of what an average might be for individual shareholders, retail investors. So doing this math here, we've got at one share we have 17.8% of all of these people that were tallied. Now, actually, he had, at the time, it was 11,928 people that voted when I did this math, so the numbers will be just slightly different at this point. But at 17.8%, we're looking at 2,123 shares. The 101 shares, the bottom end, I'm doing the bottom end on all of these. At 101 shares at 17.8%, you're looking at 214,441 shares. 250 shares at 32.9%, we're looking at 981,000 shares. And at 1,000 shares at 31.5%, we're looking at 3,757,000 shares. All right, so using this information, adding all of those up, that equates to 4,954,564 shares. We're going to divide that by the number of people that voted at the time. That's 11,928. That brings us to about 415 shares per person. And actually, right now, let's see if we've got the calculator up. Let me see what he's got currently. We've got 4,954,564. We've got divided by 12,085, 409 shares. Okay, so that's pretty close. Okay, so let's redo this math here. So we've got 409 shares times 3 million individual retail investors. That's going to bring us to 1,229,929,000 shares and 2 shares. 1,229,929,002. And to figure out the percentage of that actual float, we're going to divide that by the free float out there, 710, and multiply that by 100 to get us a percent, and you're looking at 294% of the float we own. Us apes, us gorillionaires, future gorillionaires. That is insane. So that means that all of these hedge funds and short sellers are going to be having to buy back almost 3 times what actually exists in the market. That is crazy. that means we're going to the moon. There's no getting around it. Now this is the low end on the average. We're attributing 415 shares on average to the whole, to all the 3 million investors. That doesn't seem like a ton of shares per person, and it turns out to be a huge amount of shares when you combine us all. So anyways, just that's it for the video today. Go ahead and hit a like on the video if you liked what this information represented. Drop a comment if you want to comment, and let me know how many shares each of you have. And go vote on Matt Core's poll just to make sure we get the best information we possibly can. And subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more like this, and I'll come out with another AMC video going over the technical analysis of the next couple of weeks to come. Anyways, that's it for today. We'll see you future Gorillionaires later. Have a good one.